Most of you are wasting time on men who make you sad and don't give you what you truly want. You need to take a close look at who's in front of you and ask yourself if your worth is really so low that you'll settle for a dirty dog when there are honorable, honest alphas out there who will make you truly happy and deserve to be adored. Men who are waiting for the chance to meet you. To truly find a solution for love, we first need to understand what the problem is. What do we want, and why is it so difficult for us? Why can't we simply love, be loved, and live happily ever after? Where is the issue? I have the answer. The problem is us. If we could love just anyone and anyone could love us, we could instantly bond and live happily ever after. But unfortunately, we have standards, and we aren't attracted to just anyone. Even when everything seems perfect, our standards are met and the attraction is there. We may still be rejected because we don't meet someone else's standards, or the chemistry just isn't right. Of course, we could say that the issue lies with the crush who doesn't see our worth, and I completely agree. Everything could be so simple if everyone recognized each other's value. How beautiful life would be if we all just loved one another. But this isn't about turning others into the problem or trying to change someone. That would only lead to frustration and negative vibes. Instead, we need to reflect on our own lives, how we can heal from past problems, solve current ones, and prevent future issues as best we can. Given that we are often the root of our challenges in love, let's now focus on how to solve this. Before we begin, I must mention that this problem isn't truly a problem at all. It might feel that way, but it's part of human nature to have standards and preferences, which help ensure survival, enhance quality of life, and lead to the birth of healthy offspring. However, from our subjective viewpoint, it is a problem we need to address. We, with our standards and emotions, are the issue. That's why I've crafted solutions to help you stop clinging to people who don't serve you and focus on enjoying your life while remaining optimistic in your search for love. I firmly believe that women should have, and deserve to have, high standards. Imagine you marry a man at 25. You have feelings for him and enjoy your time together. But he doesn't treat you as you deserve, you rarely do anything special together, and he makes minimal effort or expense to make you happy. You accept it because you love him. In your mind, everything seems fine. You can live with it, and it becomes your new normal. You don't even realize that you're being treated like a hardworking roommate who occasionally receives a reward, rather than the wonderful woman you truly are. Then, 20 years into your marriage, he cheats on you, putting more effort into another woman than he ever did with you. You don't even notice because you were never treated exceptionally well to begin with. But one day, you find his second phone unlocked on the couch, filled with flirty messages to other women. Now, after 20 years of marriage, you're getting divorced. And it's even harder to find someone who meets your standards. Standards you only developed over the years of disappointment in your marriage. Looking back, you regret having chosen that dishonorable man who gave you more headaches than joy. What if you had chosen differently? What if another man would have cherished you and remained loyal? I wish I could say that your life won't turn out this way, that you don't need to worry, but I can't. Over the years, I've spoken to so many people, including committed and married men, who either tried to win over me or my friends, or who openly confessed to their affairs. I personally believe in values like loyalty, faithfulness, promises, and true love. But it deeply saddens me that so many people don't. By now, I can almost say that I know more unfaithful men than faithful ones. While their wives stay home looking after the kids and running the household, these men claim to be working late, but instead, they're out on dates, showering other women with compliments and doing who knows what else. Then they return home to kiss their unsuspecting wives as if nothing happened. That's why I want to reiterate that you deserve to have high standards. For me personally, appearance and salary matter less than how a man treats his partner. Does he show you that you matter? Does he stay in touch with you regularly? Does he care about your well-being and your life? Does he show you your worth with compliments, gifts, or flowers? Does he make the effort to see you often? Does he plan special dates at nice places and happily pick up the tab? Does he offer his help and support, even when you haven't hinted at a problem? Would he support you financially in tough times? Is he a provider? Do you feel safe and cared for with him? How often do you realize that he's thinking of you? I've met men who've excelled in all these areas, and I strongly believe that all women deserve to be treated this way. This isn't about boosting your ego or taking advantage of someone. It's about the emotions men create through their actions. I wish every woman could experience a man who takes her on beautiful dates, makes her laugh and shine, and who spoils her without a second thought, making her feel the most wonderful emotions a woman can feel. I believe that men like these have the power to make women forget their stress, doubts, fears, and bad moods. In the face of such beautiful moments, memories, and emotions, any bad feeling quickly turns into butterflies, and every worry melts into pure relaxation and gratitude. Considering that some men are going to cheat and break hearts anyway, I think it's only fair that men treat their women this well, so at the end of it all, you don't regret having spent your time with them. What should you do if you find yourself attracted to a man who doesn't treat you the way you deserve? Earlier, I mentioned that we shouldn't see the other person as the problem or try to change them. Still, you need to communicate your standards. Only then can you be honest with yourself and others, stay true to your principles, and avoid feeling unhappy in a relationship. If he refuses to meet your standards and can't become the man you need, then you should end things, withdraw your energy, and keep meeting other men until you find the perfect partner for you. I've met enough men who treated me so well that I felt like the most valuable and beautiful thing in the world. I've met so many of them that I no longer want to spend time with anyone who falls below that standard. That's why we must immediately choose men who meet our standards and eliminate the rest. On the topic of feeling bad because of a man, do you know what else doesn't feel good? Being in a relationship with someone who treats you well but whom you aren't attracted to. I don't speak from personal experience, but I see it happening with my friends. In this case, I'd recommend avoiding getting involved with such a man. It's better to keep him in the friend zone or not allow him any place in your life at all. It's somewhat immoral to continue seeing these men while ignoring the fact that they're trying to win your heart through their efforts. It feels like playing games, but men play games all the time too. They even use more ruthless and extreme methods. Many lie about their jobs, achievements, or relationship status. They manipulate with promises, plans, gifts, and demands. They blackmail, harass, assault, and even kill. While the latter points don't quite fit the playing games narrative, they do show just how careful we women need to be, and that we should never be ashamed to have standards or do what benefits us. That's why I believe it's entirely fair to tell men you aren't interested in that you're not looking for a relationship right now. Meanwhile, you should let yourself be treated well while putting in minimal effort. This way, you can have it all until you find the right one. Do you know what you personally find attractive? If not, you need to figure that out. For me, it's important that a man has a big heart and behaves honorably in various areas of his life, so he earns my respect. I also care about appearance. I didn't want to admit it at first or be shallow, but I just don't feel physically attracted to a man who isn't fit or well-groomed. He should also be confident, sweet, and loving, yet assertive. He should be as motivated and driven as I am, have his own projects, take responsibility, and be intelligent. I should feel so comfortable with him that I never even think about being better off with someone else. He should always be respectful and loving towards me. What do you find attractive? If you're currently searching for the right one, I advise you to define your answer to this question and meet many men. Filter out those who don't match your definition or feelings, and eventually, you'll find yourself surrounded only by men you're truly attracted to.